Hey guys, this is, I don't know, second or third. I don't think I posted the second. So this is the second build log for the ACR Strife. So I have hot glued the handle in. I still need to put in a rev trigger, figure out the trigger, and set up all the switches. And I need to rewire it. I was going to use the wiring loom from my pink one, but I have decided not to because I want to make it a little cleaner and just a little better. I'm not going to totally rule it out, but we'll see. So for it, I've decided to use, when they come out, the Neo Rhinos, because they are 130 with enough torque that they can still run the riot cage that's in here. I wanted to have the narrowest motor cover that has ever been done. I don't mean that really, but so these are just some 130s I had around that had screws in them, so these are just for a test fit. But so with that cover gone, give me a second, I can slide the handguard over the motors and use the handguard as part of the motor cover. It won't be perfectly narrow. I would love to just chop off the entire battery tray and stuff, and I'm not totally ruling that out as a possibility yet, but I don't think I can cut down the motor cover much more than this because I still need something to cover the motors. I may bevel that edge or something, but that is how narrow the profile on this is. That is completely in line with the original handguard, and it has that full shape that I wanted all the way up to the edge now on both sides, and not just on the one side where I had to leave the motor cover, or as I like to call it, the cancer bulge. And I need to do some stuff down in here and all of that. There's just a ton more to do, but it's coming along nicely. I have barely squeezed in the full auto kit, so it works, and the jam door is coming along too. There is now a bolt release. I'm gonna flip this gun around again. There is now, stupid switch. There's now a bolt release right here for it. I need two hands to kind of like, oh, there we go. So I'm going to put a return spring on this so that when I flip the bolt release down, it'll just spring forward. So this is really exciting. I'm very excited about the jam door. I can actually squeeze just barely 2 or 3 fingers in to actually top load. It's really slow for top loading, but it is doable. So, well, that's not supposed to pop up. The wires are going through there, but so I can top load it too. So there, this is pretty much going to have every feature that I've ever wanted to have on a flywheel. It will be my best flywheeler. The power is going to be a little lower for using the Neo Rhinos when they come out, but it'll be worth it for the slim profile, and they still have enough torque that I can run the high crush cage that's in it with the heavy wheels it's got. So I'm not actually that worried about performance. I had Hellcats in this at one point and they were great. The Cronus X motors that I had were even better, but not only marginally. It was, you know, it's like, thanks Sally. It's getting upgrades that just tweak it to, you know, by percentage points instead of by like quarters of performance. So you know, I think it's worth it to make something that's really special by having something that no one else has done, which is no motor cover essentially. And I think, and I have the stock here. I've cut out some of the pieces. I need to cut in inlets here, and I need to make an entire cheek riser, which is where the battery will go. I may cut this out more, or I may see if the battery will just spit right into the cheek rest. We'll see. and I'm gonna trim down and use the back of a Sling Fire stock. It's very comfortable to me, and it has more or less the right look for what I'm going for. I think that about covers all the things that I've done recently. It's kind of hard to get a good look at the profile of it, but it looks really good. Like the handle swap made such a difference for the aesthetics and the lines that I am really pleased. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I will probably post a third build guide. That might be just before painting is when I'll probably do that, when it's functional but not finished. So, all right, thanks for watching, guys.